Good evening, y'all. It's No Crybaby Rideshare coming back at you from the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Currently 6:45 in the evening, and it's a whopping 102 degrees. It's getting hot. So you fellas out there, don't be afraid to go bond your balls. It's gonna be nasty. All right, what's today's topic? Today's topic is we have passenger tips from a fairly experienced rideshare driver. Gonna bring some tips for the passengers. We'll try to keep the cussing down to a minimum. That way I don't offend anybody. So let's start off. Tip number, I give these tips because it's getting worse and worse out here as far as these customers go. I swear to God. Remember, you as a passenger, you call us. We don't call you. So these tips are hopefully going to make your ride smoother as well as for the driver. That way everybody's happy. Okay, so tip number one. Tip number one is save the drama for your mama. Okay, if I'm coming to pick you up, you've had a bad day, you and your boyfriend or you and your girlfriend couldn't decide on what you wanted to eat for lunch, or you're pissed off because your boss made you work on the fries instead of cooking the hamburgers, whatever reason you have to be grumpy, leave that shit outside the car. Don't come in my car bringing your bad mojo with you and messing up my chi. Okay, I gotta do this all day long, 8 hours, however long I decide to drive. So I don't need your grumpiness rubbing off on me, bringing in the sadness. Save that for outside. Go home, complain to your significant other, or whatever you want to do. But leave that stuff outside the car. Come in here, positive attitude. I like positivity sometimes. Let's see. Tip number 2. Learn to place your pin properly. This is called rideshare. It's not hide and seek. Okay, it's not my job. When you place your pin 2 blocks away from where you're actually at, it's not my job to come hunt you down. Okay, I'm going to come to the pin location, and that's where I'm going to park and wait. I'm going to hit my timer, and you got 5 minutes. Okay, if you're 2 blocks away because you weren't smart enough to just look up and, pop in your address, you should know where you live by now. You're an adult. You live there. You should know this. Don't expect me to come driving looking for you. I'm going to sit by the pin location, collect my $5 if you don't show up, and move along. So just put the proper address. It's not that hard. You know where you live. And that goes for you people in apartment complexes and housing complexes with gate codes. Okay, we're not your daddy or your mommy. Send us your code. Don't wait for us to sit outside your gate for 2 or 3 minutes and then decide to send the code and expect us to come rushing in to come get you. Ain't gonna happen. You're gonna be rushing out to come get in this car, or you're gonna get hit with your $5 cancellation fee. Because I'm not catering to. We shouldn't have to cater to you because you just don't want to, do your part as an adult and come out to the car when you're supposed to, or send us a code. Let's see. Tip number 3. Don't get in my car and expecting me to have water, chips. When I pull up, it doesn't say welfare office on my car. Okay, if you want free stuff, go to the welfare office. Don't expect every driver you get into to have chips and water. Good for the ones that do, good for them, blah, 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 whatever. Do your thing. But don't expect every driver to have this. Don't get in my car, ask me, do you have any chips or water? Most of these rides, 10, 15 minutes. You can Google it. You will not die of starvation or dehydration within 15 minutes. So don't get in my car expecting to get free stuff because other drivers do it. Other drivers do a lot of stuff. That don't mean I'm going to do it. Okay, so it doesn't say welfare office on my car. If you want to go get free stuff, go to your welfare office. They'll give you all the free stuff you want. Let's see, tip number 4. We might have to stop. I'm going to forget here sooner or later what number I'm on. But tip number 4. Respect your driver. Respect his car. Okay? Remember, we pay for these cars, not Uber or Lyft. Okay? Don't think because you pay $5 for a ride that you can get in my car, start pushing buttons on my dash, putting your dirty ass feet up on my seats, the back of my seats, letting your kids jump around like they're in a zoo or some shit. We are not zookeepers. We are rideshare drivers. Learn to control your kids. Learn to control yourself. My doors do not need to be slammed every time you want to get out of the car. Okay? And I know a lot of you never even owned a car. Don't know what it takes to maintain a car. So you really don't care about our car. But you're going to have to start learning to take responsibility for yourself and respect our cars, or you're going to find yourself walking. In my opinion, if you can't respect my car or me as a driver, then you don't deserve the rides, regardless how much you pay. I don't care if you paid $150 for the ride. If you're a piece of garbage, you're a piece of garbage. And if you can't respect me, it doesn't matter how much you paid. You're going to get treated like a piece of garbage, and you're going to find yourself walking on the sidewalk or ordering a new Lyft or Uber, whatever. Also, we are Lyft drivers and Uber drivers. We are not your significant other or your kids that you think you can just tell us what to do. No, you can ask us what to do, but you ain't going to tell us what to do. And I encourage any Lyft driver or Uber driver that they don't put up with any kind of nonsense like that. Don't tell me which directions to take. Don't tell me to stop at the store. You can ask me. And if I feel like it, if I'm in one of my great moods, which I always am, I may do it. But then again, I may not. Because your driver's attitudes and what your drivers are willing to do for you passengers is based on their past history with other passengers. So, if your driver has rules in his car, don't drink, don't eat, whatever the case may be, they're there for a reason. And the reason most likely is because other passengers have abused the privileges that he used to have in a car or she used to have in a car. So don't blame the driver, get mad at him, give him a shitty rating because he won't do what you tell him to do. Tell me what to do, and guess where you're gonna end up? You're gonna end up on the sidewalk walking because I don't put up with that. You can ask. We're not, like I said, your significant other, your kids that you think you just tell us what to do, or because you paid $5 that gives you some kind of magical powers that you can just tell us what to do. Your $5 ain't nothing. And it can sit out on the sidewalk. You can, walk with your $5. Let's see. Tip number 5. Let's see. Tip number 5. What other tips can we come up with? Don't be afraid to tip your drivers. Lyft and Uber are taking 50% of these rides. Don't be afraid to tip your driver. If you got the time to sit there and give your driver a 5-star, you got time to tip your driver. If you're going to tip your driver 5 stars or give your drivers 5 stars, you should be tipping your driver. If not, you're just being cheap. You go to a restaurant, you get drunk, you tip the bartender, you tip the waitress, that gets you all jacked up, that you can't drive your own car home, but yet you won't tip the person that is actually getting you home safely. That to me is just ridiculous. If you're willing to tip the people to get you messed up, tip the people that are willing to get you home safely. If not, take the bus. You don't have to tip their drivers. They make an hourly wage. They can deal with your drunk ass. Let's see, what else? Shared rides. Shared rides. These pool rides and shared rides have got to be the worst. I swear to God. Have respect for your other customers in the car. It's not that hard to respect other people's personal space. Don't get in my car thinking you're fucking the Mac Daddy and you want to hit on the other girls in the car. Because I'll clown you right in front of her. And it goes both ways. I'll clown her right in front of him. I don't care. Okay? Like I said, this ain't a dating service. If you use shared rides because that's how you want to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you're a loser. All right? Straight up loser. First of all, you show her how much of a loser you are because you don't even got a car. That's why you're taking a Lyft. And half the time, your boyfriend or your girlfriend is the one paying for your ride. You're not even paying for your own ride. So I'll dog you right in front of her or him. So learn to mind your own business. Don't be hitting on the girls or hitting on the guys. That's clown shit. And I don't want to hear it either. I don't. Because some of y'all's game is lame as fuck. And I don't want to hear it. And my last final tip for you guys. Personal hygiene. Oh my gosh, really. Especially in these hot states. Learn what soap and water is. Learn how to wash your clothes. Take a bath. Okay, because that's nasty. I don't want to have to drive around with my windows locked up and then I have to put on a respirator just to be able to drive because you stink so bad, because you don't know what soap and water is. Okay, that's just nasty. I don't own any kind of stock in Febreze, so I shouldn't have to be going to Walmart and spending $10 every week just so I can fumigate my car, because some of y'all don't know what a bath and a deodorant is. Come on, brush your teeth. I don't want to smell your fucking breath. Breathing down my neck, burning the hair off the back of my neck. I don't have a lot of hair, as y'all can see. I don't need you burning it the rest off. All right, so brush your teeth, take a bath. Damn, water isn't gonna. You're not the Wicked Witch of the West. Water's not gonna kill you. And soap isn't that expensive. You can buy bar soap for $1. So just buy some soap, take a bath. I don't want to smell you and have to fumigate my car every time. Damn. If you can afford to take a lift, you can afford to buy some soap and take a bath, because some of y'all are just gross. And also that goes for your bodily functions. Don't be farting and burping. Jesus, I can't believe I gotta say this. Don't be farting and burping all up in there. Control yourself. I want to smell your fucking ass, because trust me, if I bust on you, you ain't gonna like it. So I don't want to smell yours. So learn to control your bodily functions. Don't be farting and burping and shit. Oh man, shit cracks me up every time. All right, y'all. So this is No Crybaby Rideshare. Yeah, those are a few passenger tips for you. But yeah, it's nice seeing everybody again. I've been off for a while because I've been, taking care of business and shit like that. So I hope you all enjoy the videos, and please like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get that subscriber count up. Let's get those likes and shares going. All right, remember, No Crybaby Rideshare. You are the creator of your own destiny, unless motherfuckers are farting and burping and they try to kill you. They're in control, but nobody's gonna do it for you. All right, you guys have a great night. Be safe out there if you're driving, and I'll just go along with everybody else on this one. Sign a petition, don't sign a petition. Ooh, do what you want. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.